Today we are going to discuss about SDLC. What is SDLC? Why we need SDLC? And the different phases of SDLC. So to develop a software, we don't need SDLC, but to develop a quality software, we must follow some process. So in that case, we need SDLC. You guys can ask why we need to follow process. Suppose A is a client and the client is discussing about software to B. B is a business analyst. So he explained everything to B or any team member, and what happens after that? After some time, B explains something to developer or other team member, but there is no documentation or there is nothing, no process present in the team. After some time, they will forget some feature. They will forget about some feature. So in that case, they will not going to deliver a quality product. This is the first example. The second example, suppose you collect the requirement from the client and you don't know that you have that infrastructure to deliver that product. In that case also, you will face a lot of problem to deliver that product. And the third example would be the timeline or budget. Suppose you took a project from a client and you promised to deliver that project to next month 15th, but once you start developing the project, you realize that you are not going to deliver that project in the next month 15th because it's a big project. So to overcome these type of issue, we follow SDLC. So in SDLC, we have different phases. In each phase, we break down the problem, you solve that problem, and then we move to the next phase. After following that process, we deliver a quality product. Now you guys have enough idea about what is SDLC and why we need SDLC. Now I'm going to explain about each phase of SDLC. So mainly there are 7 phases of SDLC. First is the requirement analysis, then is feasibility study, third is design, fourth is coding, fifth is testing, sixth is deployment or installation, and seventh is maintenance. In requirement analysis or requirement collection, so here key people will be business analyst, business analyst or the domain expert or the senior member of team. So these people sit with the client, collect all the requirement, note down all the requirement from the business. Then the next phase starts, that is the feasibility study. In this phase, the key people will be the same business analyst, domain expert, senior team member, senior developer, finance team member, HR, these people. So now you understand that business analyst, domain expert, these are the people who collected the requirement from the client. Now these people explain the requirement to the software developer and other team members. Once they explain the requirement, if software developer thinks that these features, we don't have that capability to develop these features, like we don't have infrastructure. So in this phase, there's some key thing these people are going to discuss. What are those key things? First, they discuss about the infrastructure, then the timeline, then the budget, then the resources. So these things they are going to discuss. They're going to discuss about, do we have infrastructure to deliver this product, or we will able to deliver this project within the time limit. Are we going to deliver this project within the budget? And do we have the proper resources? If we don't have proper resources, we need to hire those resources. So then the HR team will hire those resources. Once these things are, they are clear about these things, they understood all the requirement. If they understood all the requirement, then if any modification, suppose that timeline or budget, they need to modify those things, so they will modify those things. They will create a one document, SRS document, and they are going to show those document to the client. Okay, so once client agree with those term and conditions, they are going to start the design. So once now the design film will start. So in this phase, there are two phases. First is high level design, and second is low level design. Then what is the high level design? In high level design, the technical architect or the senior developer, technical architect design the full product, the main feature. They design high level, these are the suppose I'm giving you guys an example, like suppose product having the four feature, like billing section, registration, and profile, and the some page about section. This is the high level design. Now this is done by the technical architect. Now the senior developer, now the low level design, they will break down the high level design in low level design, and this is done by the senior developer. So what they will do, suppose they first uh, they take the first feature, like suppose they will take the billing. In billing uh, they will finalize like which type of payment they need, like credit card. So they need to design that credit card flow. Suppose they need a PayPal, or they need like a check. So these things they are going to break down each and every component, and then they design those things from the low level. So these things are, after they complete each and everything, and they move to the next phase, that is the coding phase. In this phase, developer will take those high level and low level design, and they have the SRS also, that is the base document of the project. With help of these three things, they will start developing the product. In that product, they will start some feature, and they will start the developing. Once they develop each and everything of the product, they will push those things to the testing team. So once developers say that everything is developed, then the testing team take that product and start testing on that product. So here all QA member will start testing on the product. So suppose they will test the registration page, then they will test about, then profile, then billing section. Each and every section they will test. If they feel that product is fine, then they will say that product is okay to deploy. Then the deployment phase arises. In this deployment phase, deployment team member will deploy this project to the prod environment. Deployment will done by the deployment team member. Once that is done, then goes to the maintenance. Once the customer start using developed product, then the actual issue starts. Problem will come up and the need to be solved from the time to time. Like suppose after they start using this section, they get to know that sometimes they are not able to pay through the credit card, or suppose that they are not able to register particular date of birth, they are not able to register some people in this website or in this application. So in that case, this maintenance team will come and they will fix this PP issue, and again they will push to that environment. This is the 7 phase, guys, and each phase plays a very important role in software development life cycle. So hope you guys understand this concept, and if you guys understand this, please like and subscribe. Next video we are going to explain the software development models. Thanks guys.